Hello everyone and good day. Welcome to Learning Hub DPDP program. And you guys, we got our host Thea with us too. Hi Thea.
Hi.
So yes, you are back on another episode of a show that we are collaborating with American University of Yangon, AUY.
Yeah, we got a wonderful guest here today. Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hi.
It's good to be back
Yes,
here.
please introduce yourself once again.
Sure. This is Philip Yo. American University Yangon.
Yes.
Yes, and this is Raven. Again from AUI.
Yes, we are so glad you guys are here today.
So, Zue, what
Yes.
are we going to be chatting about today?
Okay, we are going to be talking about today classic and modern music. And we are going to be exploring the contrasting music tastes among AUI students, AUI teachers, and of course, MI radio DJs. Yes.
This is going to be interesting. So,
Yes.
I gotta know, what's your favorite genre, Zue?
Okay, you know me well, Theo. I love country music. You know, I love instrumental things. But you know what? I listen to everything like pop, country, rap, K-pop, all this. And you know what? I'm a fan of Myanmar traditional music.
Oh, you are?
Yes, and I also joined a competition called Sokayedi, which is all about Myanmar traditional art when I was young. Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
What about you guys? What's your favorite genre? Please share.
Okay, so my favorite genre, I would say is pop.
Okay,
music,
all
right?
right.
Yeah. So I think pop is my favorite one because I feel like I can easily relate to the music, the lyrics. Yeah,
okay.
the beats is quite,
Very
not too
catchy.
fast, no,
Yeah.
it's not too slow, it's quite catchy yet. And then I think I can feel a little bit more deeper when I listen to pop music, like the other, rock and hip hop.
Yes.
To me, sometimes of course depends on my mood. Sometimes,
Yes.
mostly I don't. It's not my type of music, rock and hip hop. Yeah.
What about you, Raven?
Oh, like Philip said, yes, I do listen based on what my mood is. And as young as I am, I don't really know much modern songs. I listen
Oh,
to whatever comes, on YouTube. So if I'm listening to something and then the next could be, I don't know, like Gangnam Style, I'll listen to it if I'm in the mood, yes. Yeah.
So what about you? What's your favorite music?
I would say rock, indie,
Rock, indie.
alternative. Yeah, and pop, definitely pop.
Yes.
I don't think anyone can hate on pop because
No
it's
one.
such an international, yeah. So,
So, like, as MI radio DJ, do you
Yeah.
have any unique perspective on music? Like, how do you choose the songs you play on MI radio, and how do you think appeals to your listeners the most?
I think pop is the safest, right? Like I think you
Yes,
guys
yes.
agree. Pop is the safest because it's easy on the ears. The lyrics are not complicated. It's
Yes.
easy to understand. With indie, alternative, and rock, it's a little bit more complicated
Yes.
because there's a lot of metaphorical terms. It's hard to understand. It's slow. So I usually just go with pop, and you usually go with pop too on your shows.
Yes,
right?
yeah, and it depends on the show and airtime, right?
Yeah,
But
it
I
does, it does,
used to
yeah.
choose the songs like all-time favorites that everyone knows, and of course, catchy some like pop, like that can give a positive vibe to the listeners, right?
Yeah. I mean, music has changed over time. So,
Yes.
Philip, how do you think music has changed over time, as in the lyrics, pretty much everything about it? What is something that you noticed that has changed over the years?
One thing's quite noticeable, I think, is the way they produce the sound. I mean, it's literally everything.
Yes.
So way back then, it takes a lot of time, right?
Yes.
The producer and the entire team has to put a lot of efforts to make a sound, right?
Yes.
Even the lyrics, it takes
Yes.
months and
Yes.
months, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But today, I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks, or 1 or 2 months, then you get a sound.
You can
So-
even make it at home now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that is, of course, the obvious difference, and I don't see, and also the taste of difference. The old time in today's modern day is different too.
Yes,
So I don't
yes.
see a strong taste, in today's music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. So, hey guys, on today's show, we are talking about classic and modern music, and we got a lot to talk about more. So, please stay tuned till the end.
So right now we are going to dive into the musical preferences of today's generation.
Yes.
We all know that mostly listen to contemporary pop, hip hop, electronic music.
So, Raven,
Raven.
tell me
Yes, I'm here.
some of your favorite artists this day, and what's your favorite genre, and what are some of the genre that is so popular? Like, I mean, among your generation and your friends these days.
Yeah, like what are your classmates listening to that you notice?
What my classmates listen to, I have no idea what they're listening to. Mostly because I do not like know what songs they listen to, and because I don't know, I'm not into music that much.
I do hear very
But I
often
do
about
listen to
songs,
music in the sense that maybe I'm relaxing and maybe I want to get into the mood, So I'll play, I don't know, a background playlist.
Okay.
Well, in terms of genre, I do like listening to indie,
Okay.
indie folk.
Okay.
It's relaxing, and what I listen to these days are also classical music, if that makes sense. Like, I also listen to old songs. Like, I feel I'm such an old soul
Like
inside.
from the 50s, 60s?
Yes, sometimes like
So, what's your favorite oldie one?
Yeah, like just pick a one that pops into your head.
like as in artists?
Yeah.
Oh, in terms of indie, I would say Finding Hope. It's like he releases relaxing songs, and
Yeah.
they're very pleasant to the ears.
Yeah, music is relaxing. Music can be
Quite
relaxing,
relaxing.
right?
Yes.
Zoe,
Yes.
I know you and I are both hardcore Swifties.
Yes. Everyone knows.
But do you have any other favorite artists?
Yes, of course I do have. I love Stephen Sanchez.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I mean, his music can take you a lovely journey. I love the way he sings, the presentation, his performance, and the music arrangement is like kind of like classic music, right? And I
Yeah.
also have other favorite artists like Harry Styles and more. But me, well, I love Taylor the most.
I know.
Taylor is queen.
She is.
She's the
She
queen,
is. She
yes.
is the queen. For me, some of my favorite artists are Ariana Grande,
Ariana Grande.
21 Pilots, My Chemical Romance, Phoebe Bridgers, Lana Del Rey, Olivia Rodrigo.
everyone's favorite
Always,
Lana Del
I
Rey.
am just a music lover. But right now, these days, I've been listening a lot of Olivia Rodrigo. So yes. What
So-
about you, Philip?
my
Do you listen to K-pop?
no, I don't listen to K-pop.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you sure? No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I listen to be honest,
Yes.
K-pop just because I want to see Jennie.
Oh, so you listen to Blackpink.
Yeah.
Wait, so
do.
I love the fact how he's like, I'm not into K-pop, but my bias is J. So
Also,
subtle.
I caught him listening to Cupid by 50/50. Don't tell anyone though.
Today we are talking about modern music and classical music. And I think music has evolved over the years, isn't it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So a question that I have to ask, right? Like how have the music industry changed over the years in terms of production, distribution? Because like Raven, you're more of from the younger generation. Do you think it has changed because of like TikTok and all of that trending songs? Like, what is your opinion on it?
Yeah, it has definitely, because okay, I'm gonna sound like an old man, but back in my days, I used to have an old generation iPad, and unlike today where, there are lots of streaming platforms like Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, where music is very easily accessible.
Yeah.
Yes.
But before then, to listen to music, you would have to either buy from the official store or
Yes.
illegally download, which I do not recommend, guys. But I feel my iPad was full of songs that I listened to and virus, but it was worth it. It was really worth it.
So are there any classic songs or artists that have stood the test of time? You guys, like, especially with Philip, right? Like, Celine Dion is still well known. Mariah Carey as well, right?
Yes,
So, yeah,
yes.
yeah. So is there any artist that resonates with younger generation today?
Oh, I would say yes, Land Years by My Heart Will Go On.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was hit a long time ago, and it's one of the still popular played
Yes.
almost everywhere. I would say that song. As an audience, I think we also have to change the way we see, listen to music, right?
Yes.
The reason that we have poor music quality
Yes.
trend in the internet, on social media platforms, is because of the audience. You have the audience, and you
Yes.
have this kind of sounds, right?
Yes.
So, in order to have quality and standards, okay, sound, then I think we also need to have the quality standard listeners.
Yes. You're still listening to My Radio's Learning How program, where today we are talking about the classic and modern music with special guests from American University of Yangon.
Yes, I hope today's show will be your favorite because I'm sure everybody loves music, right?
Yes.
Everybody listens to music, so.
Yes, everyone's love music. I love music. Can I sing a song right now?
No.
Just kidding. So, speaking of differences between classic and modern music, we should talk about the lyrics composition. How do you think?
I think the today's music lyrics are more based on I would say the people. For instance, it's all about love. It's all about broken relationship.
Yes.
Right. So it's trending right now.
I
right?
love when he said broken relationships, he just looked at me. I felt attacked. I felt so attacked.
It was effective.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a bit easier for them to put their thoughts into action, like
Yes.
to translate their thought emotionally into the lyrics. Yeah.
Yes.
So back in the day, or maybe if you take a look at the classic songs, right, and they heavily rely on the history, the culture, the tradition.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
and then you actually need someone who is actually really, I would say, excellent in composing the song, right? They
Yes.
do have that sort of quality, and they've been in that industry for a long time. So in today's, I think if you take a look at one popular song today, and you think you don't even know the composer,
Yeah.
right? Because it's quite new, right?
Yeah.
And you see the lyrics, I think it's quite shallow.
Yeah.
It doesn't carry a lot of meaning like
Yes.
you see in the classic song.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you. The lyrics of classic music is quite metaphorical
Yeah.
and poetic, but you know what? Sometimes it's not very easy to understand. Right. So, what's your opinion on which one is better? I mean, the lyrics.
Like
Raven.
Raven,
Yeah.
because you said you listen to both classic
Classic.
old song as well as modern
Modern,
song.
yes.
What's like the main difference you notice?
How do you think which
The
one is
lyrics,
better?
yeah.
Yes.
Like in terms of lyrics, I feel it depends on songs because lyrics is based on an artist's experience, right? For example, as it's not Taylor Swift is not old. And, I mean, and not in terms of age, but her music is not old. She's still producing music.
Yes.
Taylor Swift, she writes her songs are mostly about after breakup.
Yes, of
As
course.
everyone knows that. and then there are some artists who will talk about their experience. For example, Aurora, she does not
Oh, yes.
like she talks about her authenticity. Like she'll talk about what she likes, her nature, and so like I said, it depends, right? And most of the old classic songs are based around love because love is easy to find everywhere, isn't it?
Yes.
My voice was
Listen. I'm talking about love as in you find love in family, you find love in friends,
Yes.
general
partners,
term.
yes,
Yeah.
pets, even strangers. That's why it's
Sometimes.
it's an easy topic to write a song about.
Yeah.
I love Aurora. The way she sings, like,
She's
how
so
can I
cute.
say?
Very mystical.
Phenomenal
Cute,
and very
fantastical.
serious and
Yes.
like
Yeah.
next level.
adorable,
Yes.
yeah.
So I'm just curious. Do you have any particular favorite lines from a classic song?
That's a hard question.
Yes, because you love metaphorical lyrics of like something poetic.
Not really.
Not really.
I do find, a strong taste and, a bit more meaningful in terms of lyrics in the classic sound. But I don't usually, normally listen to the classic.
Put your hand on my shoulder. Is it metaphorical?
Right.
ဒီကနေ့ကတော့เนาะဟိုးရှိခဲ့တော့ဂန်ဝင်မြောက်တချင်းတွေနဲ့အခုခေတ်စားနေတဲ့တချင်းတွေ music တွေကြားမှာဘယ်လိုမျိုးကွာခြားချက်ရှိလဲပြီးတော့မတူညီတဲ့ generation ကဘယ်လိုတွေအမြင်ရှိလဲဆိုတာကိုဆွေးနွေးတင်ဆက်ပေးနေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ဆရာ Philip အနေနဲ့classic music ကပိုကောင်းသလားဒါမှမဟုတ် modern music ကပိုပြီးတော့မှကောင်းသလားဘယ်ဟာပိုပြီးတော့မှအတိတ်ပဲရှိပြီးတော့ပိုပြီးတော့နားထောင်ကောင်းတယ်လို့ထင်တယ်ဗျ
ကိုယ့်ရဲ့နားထောင်တဲ့ move ပေါ်မှာပဲ move တည်တယ်ထင်တယ် because I believe that every sound has unique,
yes.
Perspectives and the effort that they put and the meaning that they carry. So, some classical music could be my favorite too. It depends on my mood. So, in terms of to say like which one is better, of course, I would say as a millennial, so 32 years old, listen to
You're not that old.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. So I would say like the modern music is better because it's amuse and then it relax your mind and you can easily, I would say, go along with either by singing along with,
yes.
right, or
make us to dance.
Yes, dance along
yes.
with in the culture. So. Yeah, I would say modern music is better. But at the same time, there's modern music today I don't want to listen to. Yeah.
What about you, Raven?
Well, I have to disagree on that because I'm on the classic side.
Okay, we have
It also depends on the mood, I feel, like classical music is, I'm more of an old soul, you see.
Okay.
Even though I'm the youngest here, but yeah, so I feel just it's more in tune with my taste. That was not a pun. Yeah, it's more, and it's more my taste and preference. Like at the end of the day, it all depends on one's preference for music. Yeah, that's what matters. But I'm all for a classic.
What about you?
I love classic.
Yes.
Okay.
I love classic.
Okay.
So classic ကြိုက်ပေမဲ့လို့လေအခုခေတ်တချင်းလည်းနားထောင်နေတာပါနော်
It's like classic's too way slow. It's susceptible if you say country, but classic.
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါခင်ဗျာဒီကနေ့မှာဆိုရင်တော့ကျွေးတို့ကဒီဟိုးရှိခေတ်တုန်းကကန်ဝင်မြောက်တဲ့ချင်းတွေနဲ့အခုခေတ်ပေါ်တဲ့ချင်းတွေကဘယ်လိုမျိုးကွာခြားချက်ရှိတယ်လဲဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုEU ဝိုင်ကအထူးဧည့်သည်တွေကိုဖိတ်ကြားရင်းနဲ့ဆွေးနွေးတင်ဆက်ပေးခဲ့တာဖြစ်ပါတယ်နောက်ရက်တွေမှာလည်းမတူညီကွဲပြားတဲ့အကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုဆွေးနွေးတင်ဆက်ပေးသွားအောင်မှာမို့လို့ MI Radio ကနေစီစဉ်တင်ဆက်တဲ့ Learning Hub Program ကိုစောင့်မျှော်ကြည့်ရှုနားဆင်ဖို့ဖိတ်ခေါ်ပါရစေခင်ဗျာ
Bye.
MI Radio. Hear it. Feel it. Love it.